Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about moving to the Houston area or upgrading in Cypress, you've probably heard about Bridgeland, one of the most popular master plan communities in the country. Today, we're going to do a special Q&A on the Bridgeland area and the overall community. These are the exact questions that real buyers are asking me right now in 2026. Including the big concern about the newer western sections in Waller ISD. Families are worrying about school ratings and long-term resale, so we're going to tackle that head-on with honest insights. We'll cover flooding, taxes, amenities, new construction versus resale, and more, all with current data. If you're considering lakeland, parkland, prairieland, or creekland villages, this will help you make a confident decision. Hit subscribe and the bell for more real-life Houston talk. Quick background. Bridgeland is one of Houston's top master plan communities developed by Howard Hughes. It has 11,500 acres with over 900 acres of lakes and waterways, over 250 miles of trails, resort-style pools, parks, and a strong nature-focused vibe. It's split into villages like Lakeland, Parkland, Prairieland, Creekland, and Bridgeland Central. The median home prices across Bridgeland are in the $490,000 to $550,000 range in 2026, with active builder incentives in the newer areas. Let's just jump straight into the questions the buyers ask the most. And we'll dedicate extra time to the Waller ISD concerns because people are asking about it all the time. Question number 1, is Bridgeland a good place for families? And what about the schools? Absolutely, families love it here. Most people's questions revolve around the schools. The eastern villages like Lakeland and Parkland are mostly zoned to Cy-Fair ISD. The newer sections in the west, Prairieland and most of Creekland are primarily in Waller ISD. The number 1 question is, what are the newer western sections zoned to Waller ISD? Are the schools really that much worse, and will it hurt resale value? This is hands down one of the most common concerns I hear from families all the time. You're going to love the newer homes, modern finishes, and often more attractive pricing or incentives in Prairieland or Creekland villages, but you're hesitant because Waller ISD doesn't rank as high as Cy-Fair ISD. So here is the transparent picture. First, the ratings. Cy-Fair ISD usually performs stronger on standardized metrics and has more highly rated campuses, including the on-site Bridgeland High School. Waller ISD is rated in the BC district-wide TEA accountability, and Waller High School typically ranges in the B- on sites like Niche. The recently opened McGreary Elementary in Prairieland earned a solid B rating in its early accountability data with strong marks in student progress and closing performance gaps. As with all master plan communities that are new, the schools in these newer sections are brand new and don't have a long track record yet. It just takes years to build the history, get the test score trends, and community reputation. McGreevy is a beautiful, modern, 112,000 square foot campus, and Waller ISD is actively investing here. They've actually already acquired land for a second elementary in Prairieland since the population is growing so much. The good news is that we've seen this pattern repeatedly in Houston's master plan community developments. Most new or expanding school zones start with limited data and often show improved ratings over the years as more families move in, enrollment stabilizes, and the district adds resources. Waller ISD is one of the fastest growing districts in the area, and they're focused on supporting Bridgeland's expansion. On resale value, yes, in a balanced 2026 market, Cy-Fair zone sections generally see stronger buyer demand and can hold a slight edge in appreciation or speed of sale, especially for families that are prioritizing top-rated public schools. The eastern side is often more viewed as the more established choice, but the western, Waller-zoned areas aren't really a deal breaker for everyone. They frequently have newer construction, different price points, builder incentives, and of course, the full access to Bridgeland's incredible amenities. In today's market with more inventory, well-presented homes are still selling to buyers who value new builds or specific floor plans. The master plan lifestyle, trails, lakes, parks, and community events support value across all the villages. So my practical advice, if schools are your absolute priority, Focus your search on the sci-fi sections and expect potentially more competition or premiums. If you really want the new construction and you're open to the growth situation, the western sections can be a smart option, especially if private school, homeschool. Always verify the exact zoning for the specific address. Tour both sides of the community and review recent sales comps to see any real price differences in your target price range. Do the full math on total cost of ownership, including taxes and maintenance. Bottom line, Waller ISD zoning in the newer sections make these areas a different value proposition, not a bad one. Many families are happily raising kids there and appreciating the newer infrastructure and community feel. Know your family's priorities and the decision becomes much clearer. All right, question number 2. How much are the taxes and the HOA fees really? This is another popular question. Combined property tax rates in Bridgeland are usually around 3 to 3.5%, depending on the MUD district and the school zone that you're in. On a $500,000 home, that can mean about $16,000 a year before your homestead exemption. The HOA fees are around $1,300 to $1,400 a year for most sections. Sometimes there's an extra village or neighborhood assessment. Also, one thing to note is when you're buying into Bridgeland, you're going to pay a capitalization fee of about 0.5% of the sales price to the HOA, and this goes for infrastructure and maintenance costs. Yes, it's higher than some suburbs, but the buyers that are there tell me they feel like they get what they're paying for. They have the maintained amenities, they have buried power lines and resort-style amenities. Always ask for the exact rate on a specific home or a lot before you make an offer. Question 3, is flooding still a concern in Bridgeland? The community was designed with a strong flood mitigation and engineered drainage. Lakes are acting as retention ponds and new construction homes were built to post-Harvey standards. But the area is still full of lakes and bayous. During Hurricane Harvey, water did come into the streets, but not into the houses, according to the developer's analysis. However, you should always check the specific address on the FEMA floodplain map and ask for an elevation certificate. I always recommend flood insurance, even if it's not required, but do your due diligence on every single lot. Question 4. New construction or resale, which is better? Well, buyers are really split on this right now. New construction, of course, has modern finishes, the warranty, builder incentives, and the latest energy efficient features. But resale homes can be a whole lot more affordable and move-in ready, and some older sections could use some cosmetic updates. But with more inventory in 2026 and longer time on market, buyers have better negotiating power on both. Pro tip, ask about the lot premium, design center costs, and build timelines, and what's included versus what's extra. And also make sure you can get an independent third-party inspection before you close. What are the amenities really like? Well, this is where Bridgeland shines. There's plenty of resort-style pools, there's tennis, pickleball, disc golf, complimentary kayaks and paddleboards. Lakeland Village has a strong lake feel with waterfront trails and activity centers. And then you've got parks like Mosaic Park. They're opened or just recently opened, so you've got brand new parks in the area. You also have Festival Park for concerts and movies. And then when it's fully built out, there's going to be even more restaurants. The 250 miles of trails set it apart from other more resort lake communities like Town Lake, for example. Is now a good time to buy in Bridgeland in 2026? What about the resale value? And what about this new Texans coming to town news? 2026 is a more balanced market with more inventory and slightly longer days on market. This gives buyers more leverage on price, concessions, and repairs. Long term, Bridgeland continues to rank as one of the top selling master plan communities nationally. The upcoming Houston Texans headquarters, it's called the Toro District, is generating a ton of excitement and could boost demand and values over time. Many buyers are entering into the neighborhood now before development starts to lock in and prices go up. Are there any other concerns like commuting or future construction noise? Well, buyers mention homes can feel closer together in some of the newer sections. Some people say, there's longer commute times, 45 minutes, and ongoing new constructions in the villages. But on the plus side, buried power lines mean fewer power outages, You've got strong community events and excellent long-term resale potential for well-maintained homes. So there you have it. Real buyer questions about Bridgeland in 2026 with a straightforward look at the Waller ISD sections, new schools, and resale considerations. Bridgeland continues to be one of the nation's top-selling master plan communities thanks to its amenities, growth potential, and overall lifestyle. Whether you're leaning towards the established Sci-Fair side or the newer Western villages, there's something here for tons of families. The smartest next step is to get pre-approved and tour both sides with someone who knows the nuances village by village. I'd love to help you explore Bridgeland. Drop your biggest question in the comments below.